Hello, friends. Welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And today I was on that box of knives that I showed in a short yesterday about what's inside the mystery box. I opened up probably half of them, maybe a little better than half. And I thought, you know what? I should probably share this with the community, see what's in there. I would hold the box up, but I'm in an awkward position here to do it. But these are all wrapped still. I will show you what I'm doing, what I'm taking out. They're all fixed blades. So if you're not a big fixed blade aficionado, then this might not be for you. But if you are, or if you just want to see what the heck I got, because honestly, I don't even know. I've seen some of the knives, some of the better knives, and it was a total of 80 knives. I probably got 30 or 40 left. So I'm going to open them up and we're going to have some fun. First off, I got to get my throat wetted. Iced tea. So good. And I'm so excited because today I get to watch my grandson and my grandpuppy. So let's get into the first knife. They're all just wrapped wonderfully. This seller did a great job. Got my little Chinese sadi here. Let's see what we got. I have been surprised by some of these knives, as in, like, this one's a Gerber. I did get one fake Gerber. Pretty sure I did. This one looks pretty authentic to me. If you're a Gerber aficionado and you know better than I do, please let me know if this is a Chinese. These were bought from a pawn shop, so I would assume they'd do their best to get like legit knives, but I'm sure, you know, like any business, sometimes things slip by them too. You know, that's just going to happen. Next one, I might be able to pull this one out. Yes, I am. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful sheath. The sheath says Kershaw 1098L. That sheath with a little saddle soap and a little Stan's leather conditioner. Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Oh man, talk about really being in there. Oh, it is a curve. Is this a blade changer? I forgot to put gloves on. I meant to put gloves on because some of these have been. This is a blade changer. I just don't know how this works, but check that out. That's a Kershaw. And then, oh, cool, a gut hook. That's pretty cool. And that just goes in the. That is pretty stinking cool. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Once I clean it up, I'm gonna have to show that. It's got a little verdigris on it. That's an awesome knife. Oh, I picked up two at once. I'll put the one down. This one I might be able to pull out. Yes, I am. This one says Wusthof, Wusthof, with a trident or the, see it there? Let's see, this looks like a fillet knife of some type. Okay, yeah, it's got some schmutz on it. It's got to be cleaned up. Finland, it says this one's made, but still a nice knife. Check the flex. I know you can. Oh man, got great flex. I know I don't know a ton about knives like that, but I know they got to have good flexing. Next one that was out here, I think this one doesn't have a sheath or anything. Got to get into it. Okay, beautiful, good looking knife. This looks like it might be a Frost Cutlery one. No, this is a Trophy Stag, which I think Trophy Stag is still Frost, but good looking knife. Needs some cleanup. That was one of the things that I liked about this is I get to take some time and enjoy cleaning some knives up. Can this one come out? Yes, it can. Sweet. Nice Kydex sheath, or not Kydex. You know what I'm talking about. I just can't think what it's called. This is I can't read. The stamp is very nice, well-built knife. It's a Chinese knife, but well-built knife. Oh man, that's a nice size in the hand. So I'm kind of going quickly through these. I will do like when I clean them up, and when I I'll do videos on them. But right now the weather's kind of bad out here. I'm just waiting for it to start raining. Oh, cool. This is definitely a Chinese. Yeah, USA design. Wartech. I like that titanium coating though. If it gives it that. I'm gonna have to make a sheath. Might make a Kydex sheath for it. I used to dink around making a Kydex sheaths for firearms, for PPUs, for pistols. So might try to make a knife one. I was never good at it. So, you know, it looks simple, but there is a big, okay, this one's solid in there. find where the wrapping is right there. Then my wife's so industrious. She's like, you know what? Save that wrapping when we go over to our other house that we're cleaning out. That was where I grew up. We can put some of the china in this. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, you know, so it doesn't get damaged. Wow. Cool looking knife. Definitely dirty. I think that's what, oh, is this a folding knife? What the, looks like a folding knife, but it's not. It looks like a lockback, but it's not. But I think this is why this lot I got so inexpensively, is because a lot of things needed repair, needed clean up. And, you know, they didn't try to lie about it. But like I said, as a pawn shop, and I'm betting these were pawns, you know, stuff that got pawned that they paid next to nothing for. The people paid their interest on them for months and then let them go. And they were just like, you know, we're just going to sell them off. We've already made our money back. We're just going to sell them off in a big lot instead of having somebody have to spend a bunch of time cleaning them up. Ooh, this is a United Cutlery 2000 UCC. This is a UC 1249. That is pretty cool. And it's actually sharp. First, I thought that was a fantasy blade. It certainly looks like it, but that's a nice little dagger type, dagger, whatever you want. Man, that's pretty cool. United Cutlery. Okay, well, that's cool. Oh, what do we got here now? Can I get that out? Yep, I think I'll get that one out. Okay, this is just a little Chinese Ridge Runner, gut hook style. Oh, hopefully you all are enjoying this. Like I said, I was opening them all last night, and my wife and we came up with the idea at the same time. My wife's like, "Why don't you show this as a video? You know, some people might enjoy it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't want to do 80 knives though, because that'd take forever." But then she's like, "Well, you don't have 80 knives no more." And I said, "Yeah, wow, this could be a nice knife cleaned up." Trying to read what it says. It says like Westcult or something. Needs to be redone, but man, that could be a beautiful knife redone. That's pretty cool. I'll have to see what the tang stamp actually says. That might be a fun one to restore, you know, actually put like a full restoration, rehandle, you know, make it new again. Might be a good project for me to share on the channel. Plus I'm learning how to do it. So, you know, oh, we got a SOG again. SLG. I got a couple 3 SOGs too. This looks like, I think this is the seal pup. Yeah, it is the seal pup. Cool. Yeah, SOG seal pup. That's a cool knife to add to the collection. Nice sheath. Got a little thing here to put a sharpening stone or whatever you want to in it. That's cool. Okay, that's a good one there. I think it is anyways. Whoop, I left the sheath in there. Guess I should have opened it the right way. What I get for trying to cheat. Ugh. And if I end the video all of a sudden, it's because I'm getting rained on. Okay. Chintzy sheath, but an elk ridge usually makes a decent budget knife. Going to need some cleanup on that. And I do not, yeah, this is definitely not the sheath that came with this. So that's cool because I got a couple knives that I'm like, I got to figure out sheaths for. Okay. Got it. Man, I'm having so much fun. I wish some of you all were here so we could do this together and have, I mean, you're here on the video, but we'd all have so much fun. Buffalo River. Man, that thing feels good in hand. I'm going to clean that one up. That might become a truck knife because it's already beaten up pretty good. That might become a good truck knife there. Actually, you guys are probably going, how many truck knives does Stan have? Right now, too many. They're all over my truck. Pretty much if I'm anywhere in my truck seated, I can get a knife. Heck, and if I'm not in my truck seated, if I'm at the back, I can get knives. Okay. Oh, this one has a pretty handle, but it's definitely, you know, an inexpensive knife. Kind of the tracker style blade there. Cool. But yeah, if I shut this video down and it's rapid, it's because it's raining. I don't care if I do care when my grandson and grandpuppy gets here, but and daughter, but I'm not gonna shut it down real quick for them because we're gonna have the grandkids today, the grandpup and grandson. But if it starts raining, I'm not having my computer out here. And I'd say we got a 70% chance of rain today. Okay, this looks cool. This package had a ton of karambits. This is a Wartech. Yeah, these are pawns, definitely. That's kind of a cool, that's kind of a cool piece. Neat. This looks like a survival knife of some type, or the quote unquote Rambo style survival knife. Ooh, it's starting to sprinkle. I want to get this video. Oh man, that thing's heavy. Oh, it does have the screw off. Wonder if the kit's in there. Hey, it's still got the kit. Cool. And I know these things are inexpensive, but you know, for what if I don't know if I'm going to tell you what I paid for them. Probably not, because I got these things at a hell of a bargain. But you know, some of these will probably be going off to some of my channel friends to check out. Man, I wish I had an umbrella out here that some of my channel friends will check out, you know, or maybe just give them to them. Cute little. Oh man, it's starting to come down. I want to try and at least get this one side done. Maybe we'll have to do a part 2 tomorrow. I was hoping to get through these all today. I'm going to put something over the computer keyboard. It's an inexpensive China knife, but still kind of cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be going faster here, guys, because it's starting to come down. And when it starts coming down good, I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want the knives to get soaked. I definitely don't want my computer to get soaked. The knives I can wipe off with no chance of really hurting them, but the computer. Ooh, this is an M-Tech. I love M-Tech knives. They are well-made knives. I mean, that's a cool, and I don't have that one yet. So sweet. Yeah, I definitely got some keepers in here. I mean, you know, but yeah, some of these are going to get sent off to some of my friends, you know, that might enjoy this type of thing. Some of them even maybe get sent off to them dirty, you know, so they can have the fun of cleaning them up the way they want. I'll probably talk to them, you know, if they'd rather I clean them up, then I will, you know, but I know some of my friends that I'm thinking of, they enjoy that type of project, keeps them busy, you know. You know, they're people like myself that are retired from medical and stuff, keeps them busy. This is a cool, just a Chinese made thing, but still pretty cool. This is a tiny little thing here. Oh, cool. Glad I didn't grab that the way I was thinking of. Got a throwing knife. Man, I almost grabbed that right by the blade. That would not have felt good. That would have been an owie. I don't like owies. Owies hurt. There we go. Found a spot. And it's not that the tape's that strong. It's just I'm trying not to bust through and cut the knife or damage the sheath. Ooh. Cool. I don't see any name on it, but still pretty cool, man. That might be a good kitchen knife. I'll have to clean that up and see what it's fully made by. Ooh, it feels like the rain may have stopped. Cool. We'll dig on the other side then. This is the box that keeps on giving. And if there's any of these that you'd like to see more, like see a good review on, just let me know. Most of them are going to get reviewed eventually. Okay, this is pretty cool. Definitely not the sheath that probably came in because it goes through the bottom right there. But interesting little piece. It's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I think I got it that time. Nope. Don't know if my daughter's here or if that was my wife making noise in there. I think it was my daughter's here. Yep, it's my daughter here with my grandpuppy and grandson. Well, I'm not going to unsee this pulley, but because it's sticking, but that's pretty cool. Well, hello, buddy. My grandpuppy's like, Grandpa's where I can't get him. No fair. This is an Appalachian Trail. Pretty cool. It's called the Skin Master. That kind of freaks me out, the name. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this looks interesting. Okay, this is an inexpensive. This looks like, okay, it's not a frost, but just a inexpensive little beater knife. You know, all these knives have their purposes, you know. Like I said, even some of them are not my cup of tea. You know, it's just, when I got the deal I got on them, I couldn't say no. You know, it's just, and I like getting things, especially surprise boxes, because they did not show every knife. Ooh, this is a Camellis titanium, which I know isn't the super greatest, but that's probably, well, with the sheath, probably a $20 knife. So probably a $10 knife there. Got a nice little lanyard hole. So that's cool. Cool. Oh. There we go. Ooh, it's a homemade sheath. Very flimsy, but still pretty cool. Somebody's attempt. This is a Soligen Germany knife. Man, that bone, I'll get that in some mineral oil. That's going to clean up nice. I'll make a better sheath for it. That's pretty cool. I might get mugged by a puppy dog. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh yes. Hi, hello. That's my buddy. He had to come out and say hi to Grandpa. That's my grandpuppy. Yeah, this is my grandpuppy, everybody. Yeah, this is my grandpuppy. Oh, yes, this is my grandpuppy. He loves his grandpa. He's a grandpa's boy. Yes, he's a grandma's boy too, but he's definitely a grandpa's boy. He's gonna hang out here with Grandpa a little bit. Yes, he is. Oh yeah, hit the table, buddy. Oh yeah, you're such a good boy. Oh, I love. Okay, I'm not done yet saying hi to him. You do not need to sniff that stuff. Oh yes, kisses for Grandpa. Kisses for Grandpa. Thank you, buddy. Oh, oh, goodness, that's just the love of a puppy. Okay, I got to cut this off. I am getting poured on. Got an Elk Ridge knife. I'm done. Sorry, everybody. Live long, prosper, and collect your own